We've really loved our stay here in Yalapa, but it's about time we moved on. So today the wind is picking up nicely and we're going to do a sail about 20 miles south down to the next anchorage. Over the next week or so, we're going to start really making tracks further south in Mexico, jumping to a bunch of the last kind of anchorages that we want to see until we get to the border and really start getting closer to our ultimate destination on this side of the Pacific, Panama.
So shall we do a quick cleanup and then pull up the stern anchor?
Yep, and then pull up the main anchor and then get out of here.
Hoorah!
This is our stern line. Right now the wind is blowing us onshore. I think it's called like a lee shore, but it makes our stern line a little bit loose. But we were thinking maybe we might be able to just pull it up under strength instead of ditching the dinghy, getting in the dinghy, sorry, and going out there and pulling it up. So we'll see if this works. I've been dreading this. No.
The anchor holding too much?
That is not going to work, so I have to go with the dinghy and go right above it and pull it up. Whew.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
Obviously make sure it's nowhere near the...
What?
Oh, you've turned the engine off anyway, it doesn't matter. So you can see how far away the actual stern anchor is. That's about where Darcy is at the moment, pulling up the anchor. How close it is to the beach and how far away from our boat it is. There he goes, still going towards it. So the anchor is almost right up on beach because it is so steep here that if you put it kind of closer than that, it just kind of rolls down the hill and you end up pulling it straight back up under the boat. This black line here is that stern anchor line and held us nice and tight. Head into the swell and kept us nice and still the last few nights. All good?
That was difficult.
Wasn't it?
It's a good thing they make these anchors so light. Oh, man. Can't even remember how this fit in here. Easy, never a doubt. just ignore that. Let's,
I got it out of the shot.
that will get cleaned up at some point.
It will, and organised.
Okay.
But for now, time for the anchor up.
Yeah, anchor up, bridle, engines on.
And get out of here. Forward.
Well, we got out of there safely. It's every time you stop for like 3 or 4 days, you just forget what you're doing. So, but no, all's well and good so far. Looks like it might just be a straight headwind for the first like 5, 7, 10 miles. So we're going to Paula. I think that's how you pronounce it, but it's probably not. And yeah, it should be pretty sheltered. It should be a lot less rolly than this anchorage, but because we had the stern line out and we could point right into the swell, it wasn't really that bad. So we'll see if we can get the sails up and have
Get
some
sailing.
fun. Yeah. Our stern line got absolutely covered in sand and mud and all that kind of stuff, and it was kind of yucky. So we just kind of left it on the back deck, wondering what to do with it. and then we decided we'll just trail it for a little while. So we've had it trailing for like 10 minutes, and it's probably nice and clean, but it's a little bit harder to pull in than I thought it would be. So I'm gonna tie off, and I know it's hard to pull in because when I was letting it out, it was hard-ish to stop it from going out. So all tied off, and just gonna go retrieve our nice clean stern line. That is 5 separate pieces of rope. All clean, mostly.
Time to start fishing.
Time to start fishing. Fish on! It feels really small though, or I just got a lot stronger. Nah, it's really small. Well, at least we can still catch fish.
So have any of you ever gone on a short 20-30 mile day sail to the next anchorage and ended up going all night? Because that's what we're about to do. We realized that the wind has died down quite a lot. It's been a headwind all the way around the land. The wind is kind of funneling around, so it hasn't been great for sailing. So we've gone quite slow, had to turn the motor on a bit, and we're not going to get there at this rate in the daylight, which we wanted to. So we decided instead of getting there in the middle of the night, we're just going to go straight past this close anchorage and head to the next one called Tenesatita, which looks really nice on all the reviews. We've just spent the past hour kind of looking up where's the next best place to go, and we've decided on Tenesatita. And so we're going to do a night passage now.
Woohoo!
Yeah, it's about 6 o'clock, so I'm probably going to head to bed soon. We just ate some dinner, and then I'll wake up around midnight and stay up until about sunrise, and then wake Darcy up, and then we'll both be up. Maybe I'll get a bit more of a sleep in. We'll see. But at least 6 hours each overnight. On watch and in the bed.
Well, I mean, it's pretty tame conditions out, so hopefully everything goes well.
Yeah, very tame at the moment, and it's supposed to just die down even more, hence the getting there in the middle of the night, not as planned. We just caught 2 more bonito. We let them go, and I have tasted bonito now. I tasted some on our friend's boat. It's okay. It is a little bit more fishy than we like, but we're still going after maybe some more yellowfin tuna or mahi, something like that. So we'll fish just until the sun sets, which is really soon, and see if we get anything. But for now, I'm going back to bed. Oh, I'm going to bed. I haven't gone yet. I was just about to go, and as usual, we caught a fish.
Still got some daylight left.
This is just a quick check-in. Reeled on all the rods, so no more fish. Turn the radar on and just getting ready for the night shift here. I got some audiobooks that I'm going to listen to, and some how-to YouTube videos. Gonna try and learn a little bit more splicing, but other than that, just gonna relax. Hopefully have a calm shift. The wind has pretty much died completely. The only wind that there is the wind that like we're making by moving forward. But the sunset is gorgeous, like absolutely beautiful. So it's been a treat, and the water's like dead calm right now.
So quick night update. Darcy's woken me up and he's gone to bed. It's a bit after midnight. Pretty nice and calm night. The moon's gone down, Darcy said, so it was up, but it's gone down, so now I'm in total darkness. But There's incredible bioluminescence tonight. Super cool. We both went out on the front of the boat to watch the waves and wake kind of coming from the boat, which are totally lit up. It looks super cool. And Darcy saw a dolphin that came to the boat and was like being lit up by bioluminescence. So I'll hopefully get to see that one day, but sounded pretty cool. Can't get it on film. I've tried like filming the stuff at the front of the boat, but it doesn't look any good. Can't really catch it. So hopefully you guys get to see that all one day in real life. It's pretty cool. It's kind of out of this world. Like literally out of this world, alien-like. Alright, well, hopefully we will see you at a beautiful beach soon. Well, the sun has just got up, which always wakes me up quite a bit. So I'm gonna go make some brekkie now and wake up Darcy. And then we should be there in not too much longer, about 2 hours. So perfect timing, we'll get the whole day there. We've just anchored in Tennessee and it is beautiful.
Oh my God, is it ever beautiful. It's our first palm tree beach.
Yeah, palm tree lined, white sandy beach, calm blue water.
And maybe if I get lucky, there's gonna be some coconuts.
Yeah, and we've already seen a couple of dolphins. So.
Yeah, oh, dolphins, just as we came in, we saw dolphins, so it was super cool. So yeah.
Time to go ashore and relax and...
Well, we're just gonna quickly put the boat back together a little bit after that unexpected passage. Maybe have a little nap and then go to shore.
Explore a little bit.
Yeah.
So here we are, Tennessee. It's the next day. It's quite windy, so it's looking like it's gonna be a really good sail down south to our next stop. But before we go, I just had a nice dip in the water. It's nice and refreshing. It's been really, really hot the last couple of stops, which I love. And you know what else you want to have when it's nice and hot?
A local economy?
Yeah.
I mean a beer?
A cheeky beer before we go. Let's go into town and have a little look around.
I don't think there's a town to go to. I think it's more of a single palapa restaurant, but that's gonna be okay.
That's true. Let's go. Good view for remembering. See, it's like flat. Do you want me to hop out?
No. Get ready to hop out? Nope.
Bit tired?
A little bit of a drag.
We've made the dinghy line up there. And it's a beautiful beach. Lined with coconut palms. See them all, bub? Look at all those coconut palms.
Ah, finally.
So we've been walking up the estuary for a little bit. It really reminds me of home. Like I could literally just, if I looked around here and didn't know where we were, I could feel like I'm just right at home.
For me, this doesn't remind me of home. There's no snow. I'm warm.
No tall mountains.
No tall mountains, yeah. But it's good though, it's awesome.
Yeah.
There's this little boat behind us. It's a bit of a different take on pangas. It's the different take than the pangas that we've seen so far. I think it's kind of built for touring up the estuary. We've seen one boat already, and they're skinnier, narrower, don't draft as much water, and have smaller engines on them.
Yeah.
And I guess they do just estuary tours with those boats. But we don't have our dinghy up here right now, so we're gonna send in the drone.
Yeah.
And see what we can see. Yeah. Then beer.
Definitely. The beach here is so beautiful. Beautiful white sandy beach, glorious blue water, and we just had a lovely walk along the estuary. And the beers are nice and cold, so I think it's Corona time. Cheers. Well, we just had a lovely beer, or two, or three.
Only two.
Two. We met up with a nice couple that are cruising around Mexico, Kat and Andrew, on Lapwing.
I think it's Lapwing, yeah.
And they're beautiful dogs, super beautiful. And yeah, we had a lovely kind of chat and a beer and talk over so many different things. We've been here for a little while.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's 5 o'clock.
But yeah, it's been a great day having a look around this little place. It's so beautiful with coconut palms lining the beach, which is a big change from further up north in Mexico.
Oh, for sure.
But the wind is looking really, really, really good to go sailing, which we want like a big sail. We've been like hanging for it for a little while. So we're gonna have a longish sail next few days, we think.
Maybe 3, possibly even 4.
Yeah, and we're gonna go back to the boat, get everything ready, and double check the weather. And
cast off.
Cast off, yeah.
Let's get going.
Yeah. Watch out, we're turning. Do you want me to hop out and make sure we go straight in to the wave? I've got short shorts on. You're just gonna have to get your shorts a bit more wet.
But we need to go a bit deeper. We need to go a bit deeper before this is gonna work.
Watch those rocks. You see them?
Yeah. So why exactly is your hair up like that?
Because I'm putting a snorkel on.
What are you gonna do?
I gotta clean the spinny,
In-water speed?
yeah.
Yeah, our in-water speed wheel, for some reason, always gets like crud on it, like barnacles and stuff, and
Yeah.
it stops working at random.
And I'm always the one who has to fix it. Because I have Tox on already.
Yeah. Okay, jump in.
Okay. Look out for crocs, Colby.
Will do.
Guess what was in there?
A crab?
Yes! How'd you know?
That's such a lucky guess.
I went to spin it and it wouldn't move, so I stuck my finger in to try and like clear it, and then a crab came running out and crawled up me and then jumped up.
Well, I guess that's why it wasn't working.
Yeah, that would explain it. I never thought of that. I thought it would always just be a barnacle or something.
All right, well, let's get underway.
Yep.
All right, so after a quick cleanup, we're gonna take out our mainsail while we're still at anchor. It's just easier, and you'll see. We still have major problems taking out the mainsail. It's the car on the boom just gets stuck. So
yeah, as it's being pulled out.
Yeah, so it's just easier if I get up on the top of the boat and kind of help it out and everything, and then Yvette from the cockpit helps loosen it off. So
yeah.
We'll show you what it looks like. We've got it down to a science now.
While you're at anchor and you're pointing into the wind, that's the easiest point of sail to pull it out at anyway. So yeah, when it's nice and calm like this, we can pull it out, and then hopefully we can spin around and get out into the wind.
Sail off of anchor?
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, let's do it. We're gonna do it. We're
There's
gonna
only
sail
a little
off
bit of a
anchor.
breeze, but we'll see. Well, it's 10 actually, 10 knots. We'll see. Spin it too much more.
Oh no, you're good.
It's getting thicker in there. I'm pretty sure you need to be pulling more.
So I'm steering to starboard, so we back up like this, hopefully, so we fall off the wind away from the shore. I guess that's kind of towards other boats, but we should be okay.
They're pretty far away.
Yeah, it's working slowly.
Looks nice.
Yeah.
We can get the jib out soon and sail off into the sunset. Like cowboys.
That's probably good. Okay. Good job.
Sailed off of anchor. No motor. It's very peaceful.
It's so peaceful.
Yeah.
And there's boats around. We did the thing. We're moving along at about 2 knots right now. There's like almost no wind. There's like 5 knots of wind. The sails are a little bit flappy, but it's not too bad. Sunset is absolute magic. Like, mwah, beautiful. We're hoping that as soon as we get around kind of the headland here, the wind will pick up. Right now, it's pathetic. But a long trip, so we'll get wind at some point.
Thanks for joining us this week. We hope you join us next Friday for our 580-mile sail to southern Mexico. If you can't wait that long, we have a giveaway video coming out on Monday where you can win a Blue Eddy Power Pack. Special thanks to our patrons for helping us make the best quality videos we can. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you all on Monday.